Welcome to Shane's Main Shop. Today we're going to test out the Autophix 7610, and this one is specific for Volkswagens. So we're going to take a look at this and see what it can do. So just going to quickly get it out of the package, just simple blister packaging here. And you can see it has some information on the back here. You can pause that or look them up and see what some of the stuff it can do. Quite a bit of different things here. We're going to put this thing through some of the tests and show you some of the features it has. All right, so pretty easy out of the packaging, and there it is. I did do a review of another model that was specific for Toyota, so I'll put a link down in the description for that so you can check that out as well. But let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in and see what happens. All right, once you have it plugged into the vehicle, you can see the main screen comes up here, and we can do several different things. Now, I did a review of the other model of Autophix that was sent out to me. And by the way, this was sent out to me by the company, so I did not pay for this, just for full disclosure. However, I'll give it an honest review. I was pretty happy with the other one. So we're just going to go ahead and check out the Volkswagen features for this one. So a lot of the same features as the other model, but it does have some special features for Volkswagens only. So we'll take a look at that real quick. So we're going to go ahead and start the vehicle up. And luckily for us, this vehicle does have an engine light on. So let's see what's going on with that maybe. All right, so take a look at this Autophix 7610. We will look at some of the code stuff, but I just want to really specifically look at the Volkswagen section here, just show you some of the options that are in here. So if you're interested in looking at this particular tool, then you can kind of see what it can do. So we'll just select OK. We can have all other vehicles or just the Crafter LT3. And we're going to just go down to special functions for the Volkswagens. So what do we have here? We have, these are the special functions on the Autophix 7610. We have a service reset, we have throttle learning, EPB replacement brake pads, diesel engine special functions, steering angle learning, tire pressure reset, injector adaptation, battery registration, SRS reset, and ABS pump brake bleeding. So you can see there is quite a few things in here that are Volkswagen specific. Now I can get into these a lot deeper. We just don't have time in this video. Of course, but if you're looking to get one of these tools because you have a Volkswagen, this is some of the specific things this can do for Volkswagen car. So it's above and beyond what it can do for, you know, just other stuff. Now, the other thing I'd like to point out too is not all of these functions might be available on your car. For example, this is a gas Volkswagen Jetta we're sitting in, and this is diesel specific information here. So you can see there's a lot of stuff in here that can be done if you have a diesel Volkswagen. So keep that in mind. There's lots of things on here that you can do. You can do, again, the steering, tire pressure, all kinds of stuff here. If we look at the steering angle, you can do, you know, check out the steering column electronics, steering assistance. You have tire pressure is nothing really there. Battery registration, we got battery regulation, and we have battery energy control. Let's see, it just says air and communicating. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but yeah, lots and lots of stuff in here that is Volkswagen specific. And let's see here. So we have, this is the way you can reset some of the features. So if you've done oil service on the car and you want to reset it, inspection service, engine oil service, lamp service, reset settings, set oil change intervals, set inspection service intervals. So there's lots and lots of features in here available to you that you can use specific for a Volkswagen vehicle that, you know, you may not have on a regular OBD scanner. So keep that in mind. This is an OBD scanner, but it has specific features for a Volkswagen. So if you have a Volkswagen and you deal with Volkswagens a lot, then this might just be the tool. And again, this is the Autophix 7610. So it has, you know, a lot of different things here. Now, if we go out of this, you can see here you still have all of your other stuff still available. Oil reset. Whoops. And we got, this is your IM readiness. And this will go through and check to see if your vehicle is ready for admissions. And not all of these will be green unless you actually take it for a ride. That's why I see some green and some are not green, because the vehicle has to run, get up to temperature, and go through all the paces for it to check all of these systems out. So keep that in mind as well. if you're running those tests. Okay, we have a battery. Okay, it's telling us to turn the vehicle off. So we're going to do that, just do a battery test on this real quick. All right, now it's telling us to start the vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and start it. All right, so you can see we dropped down to 7.4 volts when we fired it up. And it's right now, it's the alternator. You can see it's putting out 14.2 volts roughly. So that is good. That's the current. So the alternator is going good. So that's good information as well. So it's just another really cool little feature you can do. But yeah, you got definitely lots of different things in here you can check out to use. But specifically, if you're looking for a scan tool for Volkswagens, and this might just be the one for you, it's the Autophix 7610. I'll put a link for it down in the description. And you know, like I said, even if you're just a backyard mechanic and you just want to do some diagnostic work yourself before you bring it to the garage, if it's something more serious, at least you'll have a better idea of what's going on with your vehicle before you bring it in, which could save you thousands of dollars. So think about that as well. So again, you know, I hope you liked the video. I'm going to put a link also down in the description. If you like a lot of car stuff, I have an ebook and a checklist for your vehicle that you can pick up for free. You can download that if you're interested as well. But definitely check out the Autophix, and also I'll put the link to the other Autophix I did down in the description as well, because I did review another one of these as well that you know, I was pretty happy with. So yeah, check those out. Come back for more videos. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. As I said, you can see we do have an engine light on there, so we'll maybe they'll find out what that code is. And we're gonna go to vehicle scan. This is gonna take a minute. Oh, I guess it's going to come up pretty quickly. So system scan. All right, looks like it's scanned 13 of 13. I guess it's still scanning. We're gonna let it finish scanning. It's at 94%. Okay, so read fault codes. So we're gonna check that. So it says there's 2 codes, and you can see we got a PO 30,000, which is a random multiple cylinder misfire. So we can check into that at some point. Maybe we need some new plug wires or plugs or something like that. Or see, and then number 2, we have a NOx sensor with a low input. So you can see this right away, picked up a couple codes right off the bat. So we can take a look at those down the road, but I'm just trying to show you how the system works. Now we can erase those codes and see if they come back. So we'll go ahead and erase the codes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, so those codes have been erased. We're gonna go back. Also, we can read the data stream. We'll show you this a little bit too. So we'll do all items. You are able to select items too. So you got the engine speed, you got coolant temperature. I mean, there's lots of information here. And you can also select specific items if you want. If you want to read just the coolant temperature and keep an eye on that for a particular reason, you can do that as well. We have a transmission control module code as well. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. Read fault codes. Solenoid valve number 2. So there's a problem with solenoid valve number 2. So that's good. And I'm looking on the engine too, on the dash. The engine light is off. I'll show you that real quick. So you can see now that I've cleared the engine codes, that engine indicator light has gone away. So now we can monitor to see if it was a one-time issue with those codes, or if they're going to come back and it's something that really needs to be addressed. And you know, that's what's handy about these tools. You know, you can really kind of dig into things and find out what's going on. So again, you know, I hope you liked the video. Come back for more videos. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.